Good evening and welcome to Milton-Union High School Gymnasium for tonight's TRC matchup between the visiting Bethel Bees and the hometown Milton-Union Bulldogs. I am Andy Grudich. I will be joined shortly by Mr. Rusty Berner, who's spending a lot of time hobnobbing with officials. But it is senior night here at Milton-Union, and we have three pretty accomplished seniors. And I just want to say a few words before we get to the game. They had a ceremony before the game for all three of these seniors. First, we have Rachel Jacobs. Rachel Jacobs, unfortunately, has been battling knee injuries. She's missed 2 entire seasons due to her knee injuries, including this season. But despite that, despite only playing 2 years and that being her freshman year and her junior year, she's in the top 50 in career scoring, top 40 in career minutes played, and top 20 in career rebounding. And again, that's only playing 2 seasons, freshman year and junior year. Next, you have Shannon Broomball. And Shannon Broomball will be starting tonight, of course. And I don't have the roster right in front of me. Sorry. And Shannon Broomball is number 20. And here's a couple stats from Shannon. She leads the team in blocks, and she's third on the team in scoring. In the Three Rivers Conference, Shannon is third in blocks average and in the top 15 in field goal percentage. In Milton-Union history, Shannon is in the top 20 in career rebounds, top 10 in career block shots, top 10 in career wins. She's one of only 9 players in Milton history to average 5 or more points per game, 5 or more rebounds per game, and 1 or more blocks per game. So that's pretty good company. And then Ava Burbridge. Ava currently leads her team in assists, shooting percentage, and three-pointers made. In the Three Rivers Conference, Ava is 5th in scoring and 2nd in assists. In Milton history, Ava is 11th in career scoring. She's 3rd in career assists, she's 3rd in career minutes played, and she's 2nd in career wins. Ava is one of only 6 players in Milton history to average 4 or more points, 4 or more rebounds, and 2 or more assists per game. So some impressive stats there, really, for all 3 girls. And public address announcer Bob Bussey getting ready to intro the national anthem. All right, and we are now joined by Mr. Hobnobber himself, Rusty Berner.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. By the way, we have a couple of legendary Bethel coaches actually sitting down in front of us.
Okay.
Mr. Steve Pytel, longtime football coach and track coach at Bethel, and he coached some track at Milton. And then you have Dennis Lawson. Dennis Lawson was a longtime softball coach, and even better, he coached junior high girls basketball for over 20 years.
Wow. That's impressive.
And I forget how many years, but it's quite a few. I'll get the exact number. I'll get some confirmation, but I know it's over 20. Junior high girls basketball.
That's a lot.
There's a special place in heaven.
That's a lot.
Special place in heaven for
basketball game.
Yes.
Junior high girls basketball game.
Okay, for tonight's game, Milton comes in 7-4 in the conference and 15-4 overall. The Dogs sit in 3rd place behind Easton Covington. The Bees are in last. They are 1-10. in the conference and 2-16 overall. So, and it is senior night tonight, so get to honor the seniors tonight.
Always a special night when you get to recognize your seniors. And
absolutely. I'm trying to get some info here on how many years he coached. So you got Shannon, Ava, and Rachel. Looks like they're going to let Rachel come out and do a tip.
Yep.
Which is nice.
I think they're going to do what we did last year with Blake.
Yeah.
She's going to go under the basket, get a bucket, and then they're going to let Bethel return the favor. And then I believe one of the officials may have an untied shoe.
You didn't tell him that when you were down there talking to him for 20 minutes?
I wasn't looking at his shoes.
Oh, okay. Just working on the next call.
I was. This is actually a really good crew.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Really good young crew.
And yeah. So they're gonna
concede the tip here.
That's nice. Let Rachel get a bucket.
I'm sure she's enjoying all this attention right now.
Yeah. By the way, also, Jenna Broomball, junior Jenna Broomball, is leading the, and that's an assist for Ava. And basket by Rachel Jacobs, senior, and sadly season cut short due to her knee injury. And 2-2. And Rachel will get the hugs. And just too bad, fought that knee 2 different years. Great girl, great kid, gonna go off to college and be just fine. What did she say she was gonna study? She told me, now I forget.
Well, seeing her emotion.
Oh, she's gonna, yeah.
Seeing her emotion, it's something really good for her. She'll always remember.
Yeah. And she's going to go into, I don't know if it's ultrasound or x-ray tech, something along those lines, medical. So here we go. Bees in man-to-man, half-court man-to-man, which is something the Bulldogs like to play against. Little pick and roll.
Well, that was fairly open to start the game.
Yeah. Ava's got 2 assists. And a little pressure by the Bulldogs. And out for the Bulldogs. I meant to mention, I don't know if I already said it, I apologize for repeating myself. Jenna Broomball does lead the league in scoring at 17 points a game.
Does she?
Yes.
Okay.
Ava Burbridge is second in the league in assists at 4 assists a game. Ava's also 5th in the league in shooting percentage, which is kind of impressive for a guard. And Shannon is 3rd in the league in blocks. And Jenna's 4th in the league in steals. So all 3 seniors having a good year.
Yep. Well, you know, one of the things here early the girls are going to have to do is be patient. They're going to get looks. You know, watching the first couple possessions, they're going to get good looks. They need to decide what's the best look and make sure it's a high percentage shot.
And knocked out by Jenna.
Good crowd for a Thursday night.
Yeah.
For Bethel week.
That's right. Boys are home tomorrow night versus the Bees.
And junior high boys are at Bethel tonight. And junior high girls were home against Bethel on Monday.
That's right.
So this is literally
B week.
B week.
Jenna read it. Good looking shot. Jenna with the step back.
Yep, that looked good.
Count that.
That really good balance and flow into that shot. Just beat her to the spot, make her turn.
Stolen by Kopp.
Oh,
Wrong player. I don't think Lehman wants the ball that far out from the basket.
no.
Good take by Jenna drawing the foul.
We call that KYP.
That's right.
Know your personnel.
Know your personnel.
Do not give it to the post player who's running down the middle of the court unless they're by the rim.
Excuse me as I cough. Bethel, pretty fairly young team. They've only got one senior, number 2, Zoe Drummond. So this whole squad will be back next season for Bethel. So Jenna's second is good. Nice job by the Bees to break it. And in and out. And that's Bella Adams calling the foul. Who was that on? Was that on Shannon?
No, it's going to be on Sophie, I think. Yeah.
It's on Sophie.
Sophie went straight up, and then the tendency is to come down just a little bit.
So the junior high boys are there right now, is that what you said?
Yep, and actually this is, I think, and I could be wrong, I'm not sure what the standings are, but I think we might be a game behind their 7th grade. So this might have some tournament seeding implications. They've got a pretty good 7th grade, and we do as well.
Oh, slick.
Yeah.
Catch him not looking.
Little deception of nothing, you know.
Oh, Jenna had it. She thought about it.
Yep. Travel.
Yep. She did.
Put the ball down. And like I said, you know, right there, you know, Jenna had a look at the top of the key, and in a game like that, Jenna's going to get whatever shot she wants.
Right. And she thought about shooting it.
Yep.
Nice finish there by Jenna.
Yep. Make her commit.
Yeah.
Make her commit.
Need to take one more dribble there. That could have been in travel.
Yep. Nice job.
Good take it. Oh, we spoke too soon. Come on, Ava. Good take.
Good call there. Take the defense away, the help side.
Short corner. And he called a foul?
Yep.
Okay.
Bethel still in man-to-man.
Yes, staying in the man-to-man.
Looking for their backdoor play. No. Oh,
Nice little touch there, yeah.
touch. I told you, a little Jalen Rose flick. Good job, Ava.
Good job by Ava.
Good take. May have been a little bit of contact,
Yeah.
but I think they're letting it go, which is okay. Tournament officiating. Although, if you ask any assigner, there's no such thing as tournament officiating.
Yeah, whatever.
And I don't mean it as bad. Tournament officiating is fine. They're going to let the game. They're going to let play go.
Yep.
Unless it's just
a hockey game.
Yeah.
And even then, they'll let it go sometimes.
So.
Jenner to set the offense. A little weave here.
Turn back. There you go.
Gotta use that left hand. She used her left hand. She gets to the basket there. So Kate Kopp, chance to get in the scorebook. Shooting 2. And that was good. By the way, I got a text back then. I was wrong. It wasn't 20 years. It was 17 years. 17 years for junior high girls basketball.
Which, you know, and I can say this because your daughter played junior high girls basketball. Mine is currently there. It's like dog years.
Yeah, I was going to say it's more like I was just going to say that same thing.
So 1 year is like 6.
Yeah. So we'll just say that he coached
80
junior high girls basketball. I was going to say 100 years.
Okay.
He coached it for 100 years.
Gosh, 17 years.
Yeah. But he loved it. Need more people like that.
Yep, you do. You're right. Get across. Ooh. That was close.
Back cut if you're not open. Kinsey Shortridge into the game, by the way. I think we mentioned that. And she loses it. And that's Madison Hawfill with the layup.
Good rip by Kinsey, or not Kinsey, but Sophie. Good pass.
Nice pass.
And 1. Good job.
I think Ava's got 5 assists already, and it's the first quarter.
Yeah. Sophie really went up and ripped that with 2 hands, and you see glimpses of her. We've talked about the last couple weeks of her really coming into her own, and she could be a really strong post player here.
Yeah, she's going to be need to really step in and kind of fill that role that Shannon's had this year, being able to score in the paint, get some blocks, get some rebounds, make a difference in the middle of the floor.
Oh,
yeah.
Shannon saw her.
Yeah. Going for the lob play. Offensive board by Jenna. Can't get it to go. Now we got Shortridge in at the top of the 1-2-2. And she's got to take that high post away.
Yep. And that ball had the weirdest spin when it hit the top of the rim and just kind of.
So Dogs up 7. And on the floor.
Clock. There we go. We don't need those 5 seconds anyways.
Ooh, they're giving her on the shot?
No.
Over 5.
Bonus.
Okay. My bad. I was going to say. That was some serious NBA continuation.
Well, the shot went in. That's
Yeah.
the other thing.
Yeah.
I feel like they just added a point to Bethel. It was kind of weird. Maybe it's just me.
No, they had 11.
Did they?
Yeah. It was 18-11.
Okay.
Are you in medication right now?
I'm sitting there and I'm like, am I losing my mind?
And Dogs get the ball back with 50 seconds remaining.
Good first quarter here.
Kinsey, you have to go where the referee is. There you go. And the Bees are staying in the man-to-man. Step back 3. Count it. Jenna is dialed in in the first quarter.
Yep.
2 nice step back 3s.
She's got 10.
She has 10 just like that. The league's leading scorer. Referee was open.
I was impressed he got out of the way of that.
He had to kick it into overdrive there.
I bet in high school he was really good at dodgeball.
You know,
I mean, do you see how he just
he did.
tucked his hip? Technique was perfect.
Did a little matrix there and got away from that.
Yeah.
Ava open for three, a little strong. Broomball with the rebound. And Jenna snags it and then loses it. And
not quite there.
so after one quarter, 23-11, that's a lot of points for a quarter. 23.
Yeah, agreed.
So, so again, senior night here, and I think all of the seniors have scored so far. And by the way, the Dogs have a big game Saturday at Northridge. Northridge is just one game behind the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs sit alone in third place, but Northridge is one game back, and they played them here, and it was a tight game here. Dogs won, but it was close. And if you look at the stats as far as game or points per game and points given up, they're almost identical. So that's down at Northridge Saturday. That'll be a big game for the Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll wrap up here next week versus Riverside. So the Pirates come into town. And then when's tournament draw? Do they have tournament draw this weekend or next week? It's this weekend?
Which that means ours is the next weekend, but I have not gotten anything about it.
Yeah,
it's all done for us now.
Yeah.
I mean, you used to have you'd have a week of prep to put your scores in and vote and
plead your case.
Not anymore.
It's all taken over by the internet.
Yep.
Or AI. We could say AI. That's kind of the buzzword right now. We'll all say AI.
RPI.
So it looks like the Bees are coming out in their version of the 1-2-2 zone. Probably decided 23 was a little too many to give up in a quarter. Burbridge had the three, didn't want it.
Good ball movement, good patience.
She'll take that one, though.
Yep.
Burbridge knocks it down.
That was a really good possession.
Yep. Good patience, moving the ball. Got a nice wide open, clean look. Now you got Kopp at the top of the 1-2-2. Good ball movement by the Bees. And Shannon says, I'll take that.
Kate.
Feeling it.
Yeah, she was.
Another board.
Good board there by Jenna.
Yep.
That was good to see Kate catch and shoot with a little bit of confidence.
Yeah.
She can shoot the ball and just need to.
Like you said, confidence.
Yep.
Be a little more confident. Coming back to Jenna. Decided against it. Oh, she has Kate in the short corner.
Yep.
There it is. Dive. There you got her layup.
Oh.
Not sure how that actually went in.
I'm not sure how they didn't call a foul,
Yeah.
and how it went in.
Kind of crawled up over the rim.
It hit and just keep her there.
Kate almost got it. Short corner. Ava behind you. There you see her. Oh, that's Kinsey. Got to come down and take that away.
Yep.
It's 28-13 early here in the second quarter. Jenna from deep.
Touch the belt buckle.
The rim seems a little tighter.
I vowed not to say anything.
I know, I'm not either. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it did pop off the rim a little bit.
Just a little bit. Good look by Jenna, though.
Yeah.
Take away the middle. Got to drop in the middle there. Good pressure. Jenna says, I'll take it. She has 12. And maybe she's going to have 14. And
maybe 15.
Maybe 15. Shout out to Curtis Brackman, Director of Operations here at Milton-Union. Watching us from, I don't know, where is he?
Might be in his office.
Well, no junior high girls game today, right? Curtis,
No.
Curtis probably burning the midnight oil, I'm sure, working hard for Milton-Union.
Crunching numbers.
Yeah. Doing what he does.
Yeah, yeah.
Another steal by the Bulldogs. Good patience.
You know, for Jenna being the scorer she is.
She's not a volume shooter.
No. I mean, you kind of.
Like she could be. Like she could shoot more than she does.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm sitting there with 15 points and 4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
You're letting it fly?
I'm letting that thing fly. I mean, she's passed up at least 8 shots I would have taken.
Yeah.
But everything's within
the offense.
Yeah,
yep.
it is.
Good, taking good looks, good shots.
And she's always been like that.
Looking for her teammates.
She's going to have to take a little bit of that more on next year to,
Yeah, and I'm sure she knows that.
She knows that. It's not that.
Deep three.
Okay to take bad shots. Oh, good pass.
Good luck. Nice job. Good ball movement there by the Bulldogs. Senior Shannon Brewball draws the foul. And we got a 30-second timeout. So on a side note, Jenna took a visit to Taylor University yesterday for basketball.
Yep.
Toured the campus, actually went to a game, said she liked the campus, liked it. So
NAIA school in Indiana.
Yep. In the same conference as her brother in IWU's conference, Indiana Wesleyan. And also in the same conference, Shannon has already signed with Grace College to play tennis, and that's also in the same conference. I forget what it is. It's something Rivers, isn't it?
No clue.
Yeah, I'll look that one up. For sure it's something Rivers.
You could tell me the right conference, and I wouldn't be able to tell you if that's it.
Because Morgan's, the other NAIA conference that Morgan's team, IU East, is in, is a Rivers States conference.
Okay. So I'm going to go with the Rivers Counties Conference.
Good ball movement there.
Oh, shoot that, Kate.
Good
shot by Ava, but Kate's got to shoot that. Let's see her get more confident. She, shooting the ball, and she's got a really good shot. Got to pinch the middle right now. As Bethel has done a good job of exploiting a little bit. The inside of this zone. We've made that adjustment.
Bethel doing a nice job.
Here we go. We're going to have an answer. Crossroads.
Crossroads Conference. That's what it is. Crossroads. You got the River States for NAIA schools, and then the Crossroads for the other group of NAIA schools.
just came to mind. I just thought of it.
Yeah, did you? Courtesy of
Mr. Blake Broomball.
Oh, Blakester. Okay.
Blake texted me, so Blake's listening at home.
All right, that's good.
Unless is he over there in the crowd with an earbud in? He could be.
And I think Blakester better beat Iwu because I'm sure he should be studying and doing school stuff.
You know those guys that you go to a Reds game, and they'd have the radio on because they want to watch it live and listen to Marty.
Yep. That's what Blake's doing.
Blake's
right now.
actually over in the stands. He wants to watch the game live, but listen to us.
Right. He better be in his dorm room. That's where he better be.
Or the library.
Well, you know, it's funny about libraries. You know, they're
a little overrated.
You don't need them anymore. Think about all the money colleges spent on libraries, the millions of dollars they spent on libraries, and now you don't really need them. Just need a place to sit down with your computer. So Bulldogs at 35-13, just scoring points. A little runner action here.
Walker over here. Good screen.
Ava thought about it. Good look inside.
Oh, finish that. She did a good job there.
Yep, just need to work a move there. Work a drop step, run up and under, and score.
Yep. Got right to the point of, I'm going to do it, and then didn't. And
we're going to get it back.
There was nobody there.
Yep.
Nobody home.
So that's Riley Shaw, who we were just talking about there in the block. Nice post up, caught the ball. Kenzie Shortridge, sophomore, back in the game. Replacing Jenna Broomball.
So 3 sophomores on the court right now with 2 seniors.
Kate's the runner.
Yep.
Gotta hit the seams a little bit. Can't stand 25 feet from the basket and just throw the ball. Use your dribble a little bit.
There
Kate.
we go. It's a good look.
Good look, though. She has a good-looking shot.
Yes.
Repetition. Good job by Riley. Take the short corner away there. B's doing some good stuff working the ball.
Yep.
And Peyton Guzman, freshman. They have Lister at 5'6". Stolen back by Kopp. Burbridge pushing.
Oh.
Tough take. And turnover back to the Bulldogs. So Burbridge will handle the point guard duties now. 20 seconds. Almost half. 35-15. See if the Dogs can extend the lead here. And they're going to throw the skip. A quick in there. And gets blocked. Riley Shaw. Throw it up. Throw it up. So there you have it. At half, it's Milton-Union 35, Bethel 15.
Dogs appear to be in
Control.
In control.
Control is what word I would use. So just to give you an update on some things happening this weekend in Bulldog sports. Of course, the boys basketball team is home tomorrow versus the Bethel Bees. It is a triple header. Freshmen at 4:30, JV at 6, Varsity 7:15. The Wrestlers on Saturday are traveling to Coldwater for a wrestling invitational. So Coach Slonkowski and the Wrestlers are headed up to Coldwater. And then, of course, girls, the Lady Dogs, are back at it on Saturday, traveling to Northridge for a big TRC matchup. And Northridge is much improved this year. And they're pretty young, too, if I remember right. So That'll be a big game for the Dogs.
Yeah, they're a team that probably brings the most back in the
Yeah.
TRC next year.
Well, them and Bethel. Bethel's only got one senior.
Well, I was meaning more teams in the top
Gotcha.
end of the.
Gotcha.
But
East,
yes,
East
correct.
lose quite a few.
East loses a lot.
Covington, I think, misses quite a few.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll have the league wrestling meet coming up here in a couple weeks. Of course, the girls, Coach Roos will have her tournament draw on Sunday.
Yeah.
So the Lady Dogs will find out Sunday their first round tournament opponent. And then the guys will be next Sunday. Everything with the guys and the gals is always a week apart. The girls start practice a week earlier,
And
tournament a week earlier, and they have state a week earlier.
And talking with Coach Roos, I think this is one of the more fun times of the year when you get to strategize who's going where,
Yep.
where do we want to go, who do we want to play, what's our strategy? Are we looking to win a couple games? Do we think we can make a run?
Yep. It's funny because in coaching girls soccer, you go and you don't. I don't know if they know. I guess it's all online now, but you sit down in that meeting. It's you and all the other head coaches, and the brackets up on the board. And I remember talking to Mike Fee, the Summit Country Day coach, and he's won a couple state titles and whatnot. And he would laugh. He's like, "Yeah, that's like the most nerve-wracking thing you have to do is when you're sitting in there.
It's terrible.
You're sitting in that room, and then your time comes up, and you just feel all this pressure just come on you right now. And they say, all right, next up, Milton-Union.
Yeah.
And you got the bracket up there. And you got to figure out where you're going to play and who's behind you and what's your best possible path, and then you got if you have a good team, then you're looking at, well, if we get out of this bracket, who do we play next? So you have to know like the next round of brackets and where you're going to go and who's going to be in that bracket.
Yep.
What
people don't realize is that the Cincinnati, the teams talk.
Oh yeah.
So. You got your upper tier, usually your top three, depending on if there's three brackets, it's going to be your top three. And they're going to talk to Cincinnati.
Right.
And they're going to say, okay, where are you going?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's usually figured out all the way. Everybody knows where the top dogs in Cincinnati, what team's going to what bracket.
Yeah.
So then you can kind of decide what bracket can you get into. Do you want to play a Cincinnati team or another Dayton team? There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of strategy going on.
Yep, so I was talking with Coach Roos because she always, like you said, she gets really nervous about it. I enjoy it, and I'm not sure how much strategizing we will have this year.
Yeah.
Looking at where we're at.
I think our hand might be dealt for us.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, the girls are sitting in a good spot. I think right now they're 6th. That should not change. So there's some really, really good teams in Division III.
Who's 1, 2, 3? East.
It's going to be East will probably be the 3 seed. You got Alter and Waynesville.
Okay.
Those are your big 3.
So East is the undefeated #1 team in the state, and they're going to be the 3 seed?
Correct.
That makes sense.
Yep. Well, Waynesville's undefeated too.
Oh, are they?
But they're the 2 seed. And maybe Alter is as well.
So it sounds like D3 is a little loaded.
D3's, but the thing is, they're all really, really excited that Purcell Marion is Division II because of
Purcell Marion.
Well, it's competitive balance.
Yeah.
Purcell Marion was one Division III 2 years ago, one Division II last year, and I think there was a little worry by the D3 schools they may drop. They did not. And so they're the #1 team in the state in Division II. Probably will win it this year, next year with the talent they have. But all 3 of those teams are going, hey, we got a shot if they're not in it. So
do you have any idea who's the big dog in D1 girls this year around here in the Dayton area? Is it Centerville?
No, I don't know. To answer your question, don't pay a lot of attention to the D1s.
Yeah.
I know Butler's been pretty good as far as like locally.
Yeah. G-Walk. Guess I could look up the G-Walk and see.
And like D1 boys, you know, actually I was talking, that's what we were talking about. A couple of the officials got some state assignments and talking about who they're going to have. And I said, you know, the G-Walk's really balanced this year for boys, but I'm not sure there's a really, really great team that's going to come out and get out of the region, may not get out of the district. I think there's some good teams in Cincinnati, and you know, you got Cincinnati. Sycamore's pretty good. They got a really good player, Division I recruit.
So in the G-Walk, it looks like you got Springboro is 15-5 and 11-1, 11-1 overall, and then Beaver Creek is 10-2 and 14-5 behind them. So those are for the big school.
I do know Springboro played Purcell Marion really close early in the season.
Yeah, 56-54.
Yep.
So that I'm going to go with Springboro. Must be the big D1 out of Dayton this year. They lost to Purcell Marion by 2. They lost, and it looked like they must have went to a tournament. They lost to Whitney Young out of Illinois, and they lost to Spring Ford out of Pennsylvania. And they beat Mill Creek out of Georgia, so they were somewhere in a tournament over Christmas. Lost to Beaver Creek by 2, so Beaver Creek must be pretty good. Lost to Lebanon by 9.
Which Lebanon, I would assume they're in the Cincinnati.
Yeah, I would think so.
But sometimes they float.
Yeah.
You know, every once in a while, though.
So I guess it's for the D1s, women's in the area, I'm going to go with Springboro.
I'm going to look up Alter.
And so the GCL.
Alter is 17-2. They lost by 1 to Solon, which is a D1.
Right.
And they lost by 3 to Brush, who's another D1. And then Waynesville, I'm almost 100% sure they're undefeated. Yeah, they're 20-0.
Okay.
And they have rolled through most of their schedule. So, I mean, you've got 2 undefeated teams, and but there is a strength of schedule qualifier, and it has to do with your wins. So it's very much, this RPI is very much built on strength of schedule from you winning games. So, I mean, as much as you say it doesn't factor, it does factor that in a little bit, but
right.
But I think the human element of it is, you know, a loss is a loss, and
right.
and whether it's to a good team, a bad team, and I think that's where the human element did a good job of, you come into that and you go, okay, you know, this team may have a better record than this team, but so. Yeah,
that's where and, you know, it's double-sided. Part of the reason they went to this because you'd have coaches pulling shenanigans on voting and try to they would vote a rival low in hopes of stealing some points from them and getting a higher seed than somebody. So you would see some of that. So it takes some of that out of it.
Well, and like anything else, when there's a change, there's resistance,
right.
and I'll be the first one to admit I'm one of them. And I think whenever that resistance is, we're going to look for the flaws, because I'm if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
right.
I didn't have a problem with the old system.
Right.
So immediately I'm going to look for flaws. Now, you know, those flaws, you know, in 5 years we could go, hey, we don't want to go back to the old system.
Right.
Or we may say the opposite. So
is it all online? I mean, is it all virtual again, or are you meeting? Do you have to go somewhere?
It's really up to the school hosting. So, like the girls, it's based through Covington, and their AD runs it, and she does it online. Ours is based through Northmont, and I think last year he went online, and I think that's kind of what the consensus is. So
it's a Zoom call?
Yeah. which is always fun.
So the Bees come back out in man-to-man, I think.
Yep.
Yep, they're back into their man-to-man like they were in the first quarter. Nice take by Ava. Good take by Ava. She has 9 now. And 5 or 6 assists. We are going to get Coach Roos up here after the game and the seniors. That's the plan. Coach Roos, again, you know, as many of you know, broke the all-time victories record for girls basketball here at Milton-Union. And we never, that day, oh, nice execution. Got to communicate, ladies.
Never got a chance to talk to her.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk about it much because she had, you know, there were a lot of people here.
And she even said, like, she loves going on air. Yeah. She was really disappointed. She said, I really want to come up and talk about it.
I'm sure she was crushed. Step back 3.
Oh,
that was deep. Nice job by Jenna Broomball. Another step back 3, her third one. Jenna now has 18. Yep. So Jenna's 1 basket away from getting in the 20 range. Shannon running the floor, and Ava.
Ava says, I'm just going to take
it.
Yep.
Nice take by Ava. Gets Ava into double figures. I believe she has 11 now. And Jenna says, I'll take that. I want to score 1. And she got hammered and made it. So now Jenna's got 20.
So you start to bode the question, what is the single game
scoring record?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be in the 30s. Kelly Behrens, who was a year ahead of me, had some pretty big games.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess there's a cousin of Jenna that's probably in that mix, Casey.
Yeah, Casey had some monster games. Well, I think the all-time record is actually the game I was helping coach was at Eaton.
40.
Where it was 40s? Just, well, I think it was overtime or double overtime, and her and this other girl, they just sort of traded shots all night long.
I think that's the game she made the most threes.
Is it? Probably. Mm-hmm. She was one tough cookie. Casey never got tired. Kate had it and then lost it. I'm gonna guess. And the impressive thing about Casey versus Eaton was that was like a tight game. It wasn't like a blowout and she was just getting all kinds of looks. It was a tough game and we won, but barely. And her teammate Alicia Penny is getting into the Hall of Fame here in is that next week or 2 weeks?
It's a week from Saturday. So
yeah,
next weekend.
So next Saturday is the annual Hall of Fame ceremony here at Milton-Union, and we have Jennifer Patel, Alicia Penny, Mark Lane, and
Tim
Goins. So that will be next Saturday.
So a runner, a wrestler, football player, and two basketball players. Of course, Alicia.
She's soccer player too.
Soccer.
Yeah, she's a good goalie. Really good goalie. So I'd like to think she got in there for that too. There's the Jalen Rose.
Just a
little flick.
Little knuckle, just let her fly.
So Jenna's got 12.
Shannon's
got 12. So Bulldogs come out in a 1-3-1 now. Oh, loose ball gathered up by Shortridge.
Oh, shoot it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But then she just patient. That first one, That thing would have been out of my hand before I caught it.
Yeah.
Little volleyball skill there.
Yep.
She's had a few of those over the years.
So 4:17 to go. Bulldogs have 47 points. And tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Kind of stared that pass down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Three, good. Good looking three-pointer there. Jenna gets it into Shannon. The Jalen Rose flick. For two more.
Turn right shoulder and flick.
So if she's Jalen Rose, does that make Sophie
Weber?
Chris Weber?
Sure.
And then Jenna's Jackson?
More of a Jimmy King.
Jimmy King, okay.
Go with the Jimmy King. I think Ava's more of a Ray Jackson.
Ava's Ray Jackson, okay.
And then Kate's Rob Palooka.
That was Plinka.
Plinka.
He's the guy at the. He's the guy in charge
Ain't that
of
a game on Price is Right.
He's the guy
It's
in charge of
Plinko?
the Lakers.
Is he really?
Rob Plinka?
I think it's a different guy.
I think so.
You think? We're gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy that played. I'm looking it up.
He's number 32. And don't ask me how I know all the. I mean,
Rob Todd Palenka Jr. is American basketball executive, sports lawyer, former basketball player. Maybe.
that might be him. Keep going.
Did Rob Palenka play at Michigan? Plays as shooting guard for the University of Michigan Wolves from 88 to 93.
That's him.
Yep.
It's Palenka, though.
Yeah, okay.
You said Plinko. See.
Yeah, now you're
Now I'm arguing semantics.
yeah, you're.
You just got a little wonky with your.
Yeah, that's another $1. Yeah, that was a double dribble. Yeah, she did.
Can't do that. Yeah. And then they had Riley as a post player. That's who Sophie would be. What was his name? Last name was Riley, I think. Number 42.
I don't remember him. You can look that one up on the internet. Is it James? No, he played for the Bengals.
Riley James?
No, James Riley. James Riley, when he's a running back for the Bengals. Way back in the day, I believe. Dogs stay in the 1-3-1. Looks like Sophie Lehman's going to come back in. Come in for Shannon Broomball.
But then I want to say the guy's name's Adam. So I'm really.
You're all over the place.
Yeah. Eric Riley. So I did have the Riley part right. Is that what I said?
Yeah, you did.
It's Eric. Eric Riley was his name. And then Rob Palenka.
Eric Riley was a guard.
No, he was a
Post.
He's a post.
Gotcha. Back when you had real post players.
Yeah, Dugan Fife.
Yep, I remember him.
Who he's actually he's an assistant. Well, we forgot about Juwan Howard. Who's Juwan?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's got to be Lehman. I think Lehman's Juwan.
And you got James Voskel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lehman's Juwan.
Yeah. Who's Weber then?
Me.
Jenna unselfishly passes to Kate. Gets an offensive board.
We're going to go with, no, this is an easy
We
one.
forgot about Kate.
Well, no, we said Kate was, Rachel is Weber.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd agree with that. And Lehman's Howard.
Yes.
Okay, all right, now we got it worked out.
Now we have labeled all of our girls basketball team with the Fab Five.
That's right, that's right. Well, you could be compared to worse.
Yeah. Well,
Herbert's in the open floor, nice pass.
She shot it like a lefty.
So we're 35 seconds remaining in the half. And we can now name Fab Five representatives from Milton-Union.
So we got that going for us.
That's right. That's right. So it'll be Bethel ball, 24 seconds.
There's a lot of people listening that don't even know who the Fab Five is.
Yeah. Or once we started talking about it, they turned it off.
Our viewers went from 52 to 11.
Yeah. We have an announcement going on in the gym about conferences.
We have an all call going on.
Confusing everyone in the gym.
Coach Roos is off the clock for conferences.
Yep. If you want to meet with Coach Roos, you're going to have to do it later.
Yep.
So we're shooting two. First one is just off. Coach Barnes doing the game tonight. He's at Wittenberg tonight.
Oh.
He's doing Wittenberg ladies basketball tonight.
I feel like who's there? Is that where the girl from? Wait, we've got. I tell you what, we got an all-star cat. We got some real good viewership.
That's right. Nikki Bechtel.
Miss Nikki Bechtel. Of course, she knows who the Fab Five is.
That's right. She's a basketball girl, or a sports girl. So there, one of our fans. Might be a stretch to call her a fan, but one of our listeners. One of our listeners.
I said we dropped to 11. She's one of the 11.
She's one of the 11 of listeners. I don't know if I dare call them fans. So
she's probably a fan.
Yeah, I agree. So after three quarters, it is Milton-Union 51, the Bees 26. Jenna Broomball leads all scores with 22. Ava Berberich has 11. Shannon Broomball 14. So your three seniors are going 22, 14, and 11. It's kind of what you want to see on senior night.
Definitely a good thing.
Yep. And then they'll be at Northridge Saturday. We can't really talk too much football, but we'll say early Super Bowl prediction. I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah. I don't really care who wins. I don't really want either. I would be okay with them tying.
Yeah.
And I know that's not going to happen.
Then they go in a shootout. I don't know who would win in the shootout.
No, just let them go home.
I'm not sure who. I'm with you, though. I don't really. Do I want Mahomes to get another one? Do I want the lucky 49ers to win it?
I tell you what's irritating, probably the most and it doesn't bother me. But this whole thing about Taylor Swift.
Now I'm gonna give you a counter argument.
Okay.
And I heard this the other day, and it kind of made sense. But go ahead, make your point.
No, I want to hear what you're going to say.
I want you to make your Taylor Swift point first. Go ahead.
So I don't have a problem with her in this whole 60 seconds of airtime or whatever.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest.
She's a megastar.
She's a megastar. They put the camera on people. Hey, so LeBron's in the building, and
yeah,
I mean they do that.
Yes,
and
100%.
Is it? Yeah, sure. But and I didn't even realize it was like an issue until you start seeing people on social media, and I'm like, why are we making this a negative thing? Like, what is so negative?
That was going to be my point. I mean, people are getting upset that she's there, but I mean, they do with any celebrity. If Tom Cruise is at a game, they're going to say something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if Eminem's there, they're going to show him and say something. So just because Taylor Swift's there, big deal. She's another celebrity there. Of course, they're going to show her.
And how many times do they show somebody? And I get they're dating. But I think they're also showing the Kelsey family, too.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest, most guys are like, put the camera on Taylor Swift.
Perhaps.
Me, when Jason Kelsey took his shirt off, I want the camera on Jason Kelsey.
Okay, I'm sure you would.
I want to see what Jason Kelsey's doing up in the booth.
Not Jason. Yeah, Jason, you're right, Jason.
Yeah. No, if you've ever listened to his podcast, he's awesome.
Yeah,
I love those guys.
Yeah, they're funny. They're funny.
And
Ohio guys.
They are Ohio guys.
From Cleveland.
Yep.
Cleveland High. They went to Cleveland Heights.
Yep.
Which is a little bit of a rough area.
Yes. So I can appreciate. I don't know. I just get.
So I agree with you on the.
There should be no negativity coming from that.
I agree with you. So we have the same view. I thought you were going to say you were mad that they were showing her.
No.
I'm like, they show celebrities all the time.
And here's the thing: people are turning into this like girl, female. Like, no,
she's a celebrity.
She's a celebrity. She's at the game. Her boyfriend's a star, and
yeah, you can put the camera on her for 10 seconds.
I know I'm going to. I haven't watched soccer all my life, but you can't tell me that when Beckham and Posh Spice were together, David Beckham,
and they're still together.
When he was at the height of who he was, that they didn't show her.
Sure, they did.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's celebrity. Okay, we're in agreement then. Well, I don't disagree.
It irritates me how it's turned into this, and I haven't run into anybody. I think it's more social media and people just,
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't know.
So the free throws are good. 53-28 Bulldogs. Burbridge looking for the drive. Going to reverse it. Spin move.
Good defense there.
Yeah, and Jenna, good little spin move, got stripped. And we've got something going on.
Uh-oh.
We got an injured referee. And looking for the trainer. Steph. He did something. It's his back. Might have to finish this with two guys.
Where is Brett Barnes?
He'll never do that again.
No.
He's got to be really hurt, because for him to leave the game like that, he has to be really hurt. Like, it really hurts, because the referee doesn't want to do that.
No, not with 6 minutes to go.
No. So he was probably trying to tough it out. Good lob play.
Some good stuff.
Yep.
for the young Bees.
Broomball says, thought she was going to shoot there. Looks like she's trying to dish, get her teammates some points. Back to the weave. Good take by Ava.
When she got downhill, she wasn't stopping.
Ava does such a nice job getting to the basket. She's got that acceleration and gets to the hoop.
Is there a youth practice in here after the? Oh, it's wrestling.
They have wrestling in here? No, they're just having little kids wrestling.
Yeah, they just.
Gotcha, have practice. I'm with you.
Because I'm like, there's a bunch of little guys that play basketball. Some of them.
So Bethel will be better next year, and I understand they have a pretty good 8th grade group.
They have a really good 8th grade group.
That's what I've heard.
Really good 8th grade group.
Somebody was telling me that the other night, that Bethel's got a really nice 8th grade group, so that'll probably put this young group he has here.
And a solid 7th grade group, to be honest with you.
So Bethel building for the future. Get it out of that corner. Good take by Jenna. She's been unselfish here last 5 or 6 possessions. So she's going to go get some. And got an NBA alert. Oladipo and Steven Adams are being traded for the 23rd and 24th time.
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo
He's still in the league.
And Steven Adams, both those guys, they've been traded like 50 times. So
Steven Adams is the master of facial hair.
Yes. So we're under 5 minutes here. And we have a 2-man crew rolling. Injured official. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. I would agree.
But it happens.
He's out walking, but he's gone. And that's it for Ava Burrich.
He's had a great career here at Milton. 4-year starter. Once again, 11th in career scoring, 3rd in career assists, 3rd in career minutes played, 2nd in career wins. Ava's only one of 6 players in Milton history to average 4 or more points per game, 4 or more rebounds per game, and 2 or more assists per game. So
pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's had a great career, good soccer career.
Do we have the names of the other 5?
No, but I bet Doc can get that for us at the next one.
That'd be a good trivia question.
Yeah.
See if I can get them.
And we're hopefully going to have Coach Roos and the seniors up here after the game to talk to them. So there goes Shannon Broomball out. I can check here. We're going to check and see if what their high point game of the season is this year.
Jenna checks out, even though she's not a senior, with 24.
So they're going to add to that scoring average a little bit. And it looks like the high point total for the season for the Bulldogs was their last Troy Christian game of 64. So they got 4 minutes to see if they can get over 64 points. But that's with most of the starters out, except for Kate. Caden Lehman. So a couple JV girls getting some minutes. So we got all the starters out. All the starters are out, and we got some JV girls getting some minutes here. Got 33, Kayana Stacy. Number 40, Hannah Lewis, freshman.
Hannah.
Excuse me, Hannah Lewis. My apologies. Got Kenzie Shortridge, and then Autumn Rosenkrantz and Riley Shaw. So we got JV girls in. Good job by Shortridge to tie her up.
Dogs are going to move to 16-4.
With 2 games remaining. At the Ridge and then home here next week versus Riverside. I believe that's next Thursday.
Pirates. What's a lady pirate called?
I don't know. That could be.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but that's the thing is there may not have been, like in all the, may not have been women pirates. Oh, we got away with a whole lot there.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe he thought she got knocked out of her
I
hand.
think we had 2 travels, a double dribble, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yep. So next Thursday, the Lady Pirates coming to town for the final home game of the season. Rosenkrantz, and she traveled.
Didn't get away with that one.
So I looked up what do you call a female pirate. And it says it's difficult to know what female pirates were called.
Didn't have them.
Many disguised themselves as men to be able to fit into pirate crews. So in today's popular culture, you can find references to girl pirates. Shortridge with the 3. Girl pirates, women pirates, and she pirates.
So interesting.
I guess you're just a pirate.
There's no such thing as a girl pirate because
they're all just pirates.
They would try to be a guy.
I'm going to go a pirate's just a pirate. You can be a guy and be a pirate. You can be a girl and be a pirate. I think your actions dictate that you're a pirate. Riley Shaw with the rebound. So a pirate, so I don't think you have to call them lady pirates. You can just call them the pirates. Well, Shortridge already pulled the trigger one. She was doing her James Harden right there. Her James Harden dribble.
Where he takes 6 steps into a step back 3.
Yep, that's the one. She was doing it with the dribble.
Look at that, a little right hand.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's impressive.
And nope.
Shaw with the board.
Out the Rosenkrantz.
Gonna put the brakes on. There it is.
Oh, I thought that was in. Good looking shot.
Yep. Oh, Shortridge just took one.
She just got popped in the mouth. Shaw from 20.
She said, I got this.
Nice shot. So Riley Shaw gets her first bucket of the night.
She was feeling it.
Good for her.
The other one looked good.
Just a little short.
It's good until it wasn't.
And knocked out by Rosenkrantz. 16.6 seconds to go. And Stacy with the rebound. 10 seconds. And gonna dribble it out. So your final score here from Milton-Union High School Gymnasium, the Milton-Union Bulldogs 63, the Bethel Bees 38. And Jenna Broomball led all scores with 22. We're gonna have Coach Roos come up here, and along with the seniors are gonna come up here.
Get Katie to come up here.
So Coach Swartz is going to go get Coach Roos for us.
He's going to get her right now. Well, let her go talk to the team.
All right.
Little senior photo.
Getting a picture. Coach Swartz. Okay, as long as she knows. As long as she knows.
You got to get Coach Swartz up here. He's not very good with hand signals.
Yeah.
Well, there's one that he understands.
Yes.
But we won't talk about this because this is a kid.
It's a family program.
It's a family
program. This is a family program. Correct. It's all right, Coach Swartz. Coach Swartz, let's get Coach Swartz on the mic. Come on, Coach Swartz. Get on the mic, Coach Swartz.
Tell her to come up here after she talks to the team.
After she talks to the girls, she can come up.
Tell you, felt like I was back coaching him again, trying to talk to him on the court, and I'd have to call a timeout
So
I could see, look at him.
Explain it to him.
But then he'd go do it.
Now, hopefully, he doesn't go down into the locker room with him.
Well, you told me to go tell her.
All right. So, would you say that raises their record to 16-4? Is that what you said?
Well, yes, it is, and I'm just watching as all of our high schoolers are getting the helium balloons and sucking the helium out of them to entertain themselves.
Yeah. It's a Thursday night. It's slow.
And so are they.
We'll get Coach Roos up here, and then hopefully get the senior girls up here. Although, we'll have to talk to the seniors one at a time.
Senior girls.
See, he's on that. He already knew.
Well, I just got to make sure. I mean, we don't want to be stuck waiting here all night because that would be.
Yeah. Yeah, that was you. That was you.
Oh, look at this.
These girls are going to be so excited.
Pumped. So pumped. Who's first? Shannon. Get Shannon first.
Yeah.
No. You don't want this headset?
Yes, you do.
What's wrong with it? You want the one I've been wearing?
I don't need.
Yeah, you do.
Well, we can't talk to you without
Ava. Put the headset on. Good job.
So, senior Ava Burberich. Good game tonight.
Thanks.
Let you play well. It started out, you had like 4 assists to start the game.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to tell you, the way you broke down the defense on that first play when you hit Jacobs for that
She
backdoor
was
cut.
wide open. That was a great cut by
I don't
Rachel.
know how you saw her, but it was a great pass and finish.
All right, Ava. So tell everybody, what are your plans for next year?
I don't really know specifically where, but I'm going to be a dental hygienist.
Very good. And maybe Cincinnati, maybe Lima, just depending on those programs are sometimes filled up.
Yep.
Great career. Did you hear your stats that they had?
No, not really.
For you probably weren't listening to me, were you? But no, you've had a great career. Looking back, what would you say was your best game you've ever had?
My best game ever?
Yeah, in 4 years, basketball.
Maybe that Miami East game that we just had.
Okay.
That's all I can remember.
Yeah, you did. That's the difference between guys and girls. Guys can
rattle off three or four.
Can rattle off every stat they ever had.
Best game.
And okay.
Say
good.
every game we won.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So great career, fun night tonight. Had a good night tonight.
Second winningest player.
Yes. Did you know that you are second in career wins?
Wow.
At Milton-Union. You are 11th in scoring. You are third in assists, third in minutes played, and you're one of only 6 players in Milton history to have 4 more points, 4 more rebounds, or 2 more assists for your career. That's impressive.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So Ava's going to be dental hygienist when she graduates soon, and okay, we won't torture you too long. Hand it off to somebody else.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Ava.
Sorry, it's sweaty.
Uh-oh. It's Weber. It's Chris Weber.
Chris Weber. Yeah, we gave all you guys.
We gave you all nicknames from the Fab Five,
Yeah.
which you don't know who that is.
I don't.
It's okay.
That's all right. So tell everybody what you're going to do next year.
Wait. I'm going to.
Thank you. My wife would yell at you for having gum in your mouth talking on the camera. Go ahead.
I'm going to the University of Cincinnati for radiology imaging technology.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So you're going to be a Bearcat.
Yep.
And give everybody the update. How's your knee doing?
It's doing good. I'm in therapy. I mean,
How much longer do you have therapy?
like another month, but I can't like return to sports for like 4 more months. So.
Right. Okay.
So you'll be ready for intramurals in the fall.
Intramural soccer at UC.
Yeah, I
on
guess
the intramural
so.
soccer team.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. So and she comes from a long line of siblings in the medical field.
Yeah.
Brother is a physical therapist.
He's a doctor. He is a doctor, correct?
Yep.
How's he a doctor? I thought isn't it?
He went to enough. Yeah, they have to be doctors now.
You have to get your doctorate.
Really?
Yeah, he's an MD.
Okay. Excuse me, Dr. Jacobs.
Not like a dentist doctor. He's a real doctor.
And both of her older sisters are nurses. So Jacobs is falling right in line.
So what we're saying is, anytime you're at the Jacobs house, you're going to be safe.
You're safe.
Yep.
If you have any medical conditions, you're going to be all right.
Okay.
All right, Rachel. Hey, good luck.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's get the giggle box on here.
Oh, brother. Good evening, Shannon.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Hey, good game today.
Thank you.
Got some stats for you. Did you hear your stats?
Nope.
I'm going to tell you, you're third. Right now in the league, you're third in blocks and in the top 15 in field goal percentage. For your career, your top 20 career rebounds, you are top 10 career blocks and top 10 in career wins. So that's impressive. And you're one of only 9 players to average 5 or more points, 5 or more rebounds, and 1 or more blocks per game. So you're in rarefied air there. Tell everybody what you're going to do next year.
I'm going to go to Grace College, and I'm going to play tennis, and I'm going to major in medical imaging.
Just like her.
Yep.
Did she copy off of you, or are you copying off of her?
Well, she decided first, but I didn't know she was actually going to do that.
Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that's good. So you're all set to go to Grace.
Yep.
Going to play tennis.
Yep.
When is it fall season? Do they have a fall? They have a fall and a spring season.
Yeah, but the main season is the fall.
The fall's the main season.
Yep.
Gotcha. And then do you have to go up early to Grace for tennis, or do you just go up when all the other students
I
go?
don't know yet. I probably will have to go up a little.
Yeah, a little early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. And then do they travel anywhere in the spring or the fall for tennis?
Yeah, they do like some tournament. Like if you make it, then you travel, and then they go somewhere in spring break. Like this year, they're going to Arizona. But
Okay, so every spring break they go somewhere and play?
I think not. Well, maybe not every.
Like maybe every other year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's exciting. Got a roommate yet?
Not yet. Nope.
Okay. And looking back at your basketball career, what's the best game you ever had?
Probably the game against Arcanum last year, the tournament game. Yeah.
Okay, oh, that's right. Yeah, you had a big
I agree
game.
with that.
Yeah.
Although the last 4 games you've averaged, well, we'll take out Miami East and Covington. She's been about 14 to.
Yeah, you've been out
18.
well into the double figures last.
But here's the real question: do I owe you any money?
Not yet.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Remember, I told her, I said, if you knock a girl over without getting a foul called,
Oh,
I'm going to pay her $1.
yeah, she's too sweet. She
Well,
would knock
that's the
somebody
point.
over.
I'm trying to entice her to be physical
trying to
the
get her
right
to be
way.
mean. No. All right, so Grace College, you're all set. Going to play some tennis. Had a great career.
So how did you pick up on tennis? I mean, like, obviously, is that something you just on your own? You're like, hey, you know what? I think this would be a cool thing to try.
My family.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, your family plays tennis?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, very good. We won't torture anymore. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
Yep, good job.
Let's get Coach Roos on here now. All right. Hi, Coach Roos.
Hello, how are you, Coach?
Hey,
Greenwich?
congratulations on
Thank
being
you.
the all-time winningest coach in Milton-Union girls basketball history.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Ever. We didn't get a chance to talk to you after all that because, all the paparazzi were here and we couldn't get you.
Yeah, so many people. I
Yep.
know. Sorry about
All
that.
the pictures people
Yep.
wanted to take. It was
Yep,
like
all of
prom.
them. Yeah,
Yep.
I felt like such a celebrity.
Yeah.
So, a good game. You guys
Thank you.
played well, did what you should do. Got a big game Saturday.
We do. We play Northridge on Saturday, and we beat them by, did it end up 1 point, I think, here? Maybe it was 2. But they are a much improved Northridge team. So, it'll be a totally different game than it was tonight. So it's kind of nice tonight to be able to play a little relaxed and enjoy our senior night. But Saturday we've got to come ready to play and make sure we're ready to compete.
Yeah, and I was telling everybody looking at the stats, I mean, you guys are almost identical in your points you're averaging, points you're giving up. I mean,
We
you're
are.
very even
Yep.
statistically. So, big game for you on Saturday. Then you're going to wrap up with the Pirates, which, by the way, just so you know, Pirates non-gender.
All
You could
right.
be a girl and be a pirate, or you could be a boy and be a pirate. You don't
Okay.
have it's just a pirate. You're just a pirate.
Just a pirate no
we
matter
look-
what.
We did some research.
That's incredible.
I was curious.
Yeah,
I
Rusty
didn't
went
know
out.
what a female
It's
pirate
called
was
a female
called.
pirate, but I've
I think
deduced.
it's just a pirate.
I deduced through the research that it's just you're a pirate.
You're
you
just
you
a
can be a
pirate.
girl and be a pirate, or you can be
Okay.
a guy and be a pirate.
Okay.
So-
So I'm a pirate and you're a pirate.
Yeah, we can all be pirates. I think your actions dictate if you're a pirate or not.
Understood.
Arr.
So,
Hey, you know what a pirate's favorite fast food joint is, right?
Arby's.
Arby's.
Okay.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, anyway.
So great season.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
great
you. It
season.
has been a great
Yeah,
season.
16 wins and
Is your third, fourth, this many wins or more?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Third or fourth season with 16 or more wins?
Third, I think.
so that's impressive in itself.
Yeah.
You got a great group of girls.
Yeah, we do.
Hard
It's a fantastic
workers.
group.
They're fun
Yep.
girls.
They are.
And
They
tell-
keep it lively, that's for sure.
Yep.
But they do work hard and they're competitors. So
Yep.
Yep.
Smart girls and good athletes. Good in multiple sports. They're all, all
Correct.
three of those girls we had up here were good athletes in
absolutely.
several sports. So,
Yep. But they've been critical parts of our program too. But you're right. They're just overall great athletes.
yeah, and good students.
Yep.
Good athletes are typically good students too. So, all that hard work and dedication filters through everything they do. It's not just athletics. So,
So
all right. Do you have anything you'd like to say about the season or the girls or anything before we get off here?
It's been a fun season. We still have an attainable goal, and the girls are still chasing, trying to get the wins record for wins in a single season. So we're hoping we can do that. But girls are playing hard, working hard, and we're looking forward to the end of the season stretch here, and then going into tournament
Yeah, you got a
time.
big tournament. We were talking about you got tournament draw.
It's on Sunday. This
Sunday.
Week. Yep.
So
Yep.
where are you going to fall?
I think we're going to be the 5 seed.
Okay.
So Versailles is right behind us, but right now with this win, I'm sure we'll stay in the 5 spot. But we got Miami East as the 1 seed, Waynesville is the 2, Alter is the 3, and then West Liberty is the 4.
There we go. Miami. So I thought Alter was the one.
No, Miami East is the 1. So
Okay. And how many teams are in your bracket?
20 or 21, I believe.
So you're gonna play like a 20 seed or a 19 seed, 18 seed.
Well, that would be the hope.
Yeah.
That would be the hope. It's an
Right.
open draw, so we'll put ourselves on a line, and then somebody gets to choose us.
Right.
So
How many brackets are there?
there are 3 brackets
3
in our
brackets.
sectional. So, yeah, there's 1 at Northridge, and then 2 brackets at Covington.
So you're going to have to decide what bracket you want to go into.
Yep, that's correct.
If you want to go into the East bracket, the Alder bracket, or the
Waynesville
bracket, that's fun.
Yeah, really fun.
That's fun.
Really,
but you got to
really
pick
fun.
which one of those you want to go into.
That's correct.
All right. You have your crack research team digging into all the numbers on that.
Absolutely. You know it.
Okay. All the numbers and the
Analytics.
That's the word I was looking for.
That's the hot word.
Analytics and the AI. You have to throw AI in there.
Oh,
The
yeah.
analytics through the
what's Allen Iverson have to do with any of this?
All right.
All right.
We're going to go off the rails. So thank you, Coach Roos. Congratulations on your
Thank you very much.
season
Thank
and
you.
a
I
great group
appreciate
of
it.
senior girls you got.
Yep.
And we'll be back here on Thursday for the Riverside game, for the last home game of the year for Riverside. So we appreciate Coach Roos and the senior girls stopping by to see us.
Thanks for having us up. We
Yeah,
appreciate it.
as always, big thanks to Robert and Tom for all they do behind the scenes and setting everything up and running the camera and getting all this here. So we appreciate all their hard work. And, of course, Coach Berner props all of this up with his insight. So we appreciate Coach Berner here. So I'm Andy Cruz. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you down the road.